Hello, it is I, Preacher. And today I'm mad. Today y'all got me fucked up because it's still February. Alright, you motherfuckers got me fucked up. It's still February and y'all doing all this to Sarah Bond. Nah. It's February and y'all gonna scapegoat the fall of Xbox onto Sarah Bond. Unbelievable. And I knew this, dog. I knew this, man. When they put her as the CEO of Xbox, I'm like, they're setting Shorty up, man. They're setting her up. And they showed immediately right after they closed Tango Gameworks, they had her up on that stage. And y'all remember, and she didn't really, you know what I mean? Shorty looked uncomfortable and they wasn't preparing her the best way. They clearly wasn't taking care of Sarah Bond, which is the clear reason that she left. You know what I mean? In February, man, come on. Y'all gotta be slicker than that, man. That's some bullshit. Man. If y'all haven't seen it, we have this article breakdown courtesy of Rebs Gaming, Mr. Rebs on Twitter. But the article itself is courtesy of The Verge and Tom Warren, courtesy in very large quotation marks. The Verge/Tom Warren just reported that Microsoft chose Asha Sharma over Sarah Bond to be Microsoft Gaming CEO because the pivot from console was led by Bond and hasn't gone well for Xbox. Let's just start there. Cause I really want to know how the fuck you can pin that. Never mind the fact that they've already gone back and gotten articles from Phil Spencer in 2020 and 2021 talking about Xbox everywhere and how having games in more places is key to their identity. Let's not even go there. How about Phil Spencer is the fucking boss of Xbox for 12 years. What do you mean Sarah Bond led a pivot away from console? You would think Phil would be a little bit instrumental in that a bit. Kind of, sort of, maybe. Anyway, next point. Microsoft Xbox hardware revenue has been in decline for 3 financial years in a row. Who's been talking about a death spiral for 3 years? Oh yeah, me! And it looks like those declining revenues are going to continue throughout fiscal year 2026. Who could have predicted that? Next point. Most of the current and former Xbox employees Tom Warren spoke to in recent days are relieved that Bond is leaving Microsoft. So after this tweet, maybe sometime, but whenever it was, we've gotten more context about that part. He spoke to like a dozen motherfuckers. Mind you, Xbox is like 2K people strong. So you talk to like 12 people on bullshit who stuck around, who are sticking around for the Xbox AI rigmarole. So they, of course, the Xbox phalanx, man, is just crazy. Who told you about the Xbox phalanx? They spit Sarah out. They can't shit on Phil. Phil is sanctified, right? To them, Phil is sanctified, right? He can't get no dirt on Phil. You hear these dudes, man. The fallout has been crazy. Let's just say that. If you're not on Twitter, you're not in these YouTube streets, it's hard for me to describe how crazy this fallout has been because dudes are just now flipping. Like, you saw the whole script. Like, it's like they were reading the script forward and all of a sudden started reading the script backwards. It's the same script. You're reading it completely backwards now. That's not what you were saying before. It's Tuesday today. Last Tuesday, these motherfuckers was talking about exclusives don't matter, right? Xbox is still great. Xbox is in a great place. 2026 is going to be a great year. And the future is going to be way more Xbox. The people are going to hop all on this PC hybrid. because exclusives don't matter and people just want to access their games anywhere. Go back to last week. That's what these niggas was talking about. But if you go on these podcasts today, man, I swear to God they're talking about it. We're getting exclusivity back. I swear to God these niggas is talking about the return of Xbox. The return of Xbox. You told me Xbox was still around. You told me niggas saying Xbox was dead was capping, spreading fun. You said that. You said that. I didn't believe it. You did. You. So no, you didn't believe it. That's the thing. You didn't believe it either. And we knew this, but for you to so openly show that you did not believe this is like, it's like the level of delusion. Because it's not delusion even on the part of the influencers. It's just clear at this point these motherfuckers are lying. They are lying. And they will lie. They will lie. Because I promise you, if exclusives were to come back, oh, these motherfuckers would be in the streets. These motherfuckers would be in the streets cheering, crying. Grown men crying and throwing up out of joy. These niggas want to be green PlayStation so bad, I'm telling you. But they also just spent years, 2 years, February 2024. These motherfuckers just to February 2026. They just spent 2 years telling us exclusives don't matter and they don't want them and it does, and nobody cares. 2 years, and the first sniff they get of some AI chatbot saying, hear you, 2 words. 2 years, 2 words is all it took to undo the Xbox community. That's what we're working with here. That's what's happening. It's crazy. It's so crazy to actually watch happen over and over again. These dudes are like, they're like lemmings. They're like lemmings. They're just gonna follow the little Xbox. You jingle the Xbox over here now. Oh, that's good. Yeah, no, and no exclusives. Who cares? Xbox over here now. Oh, we want exclusives. We need exclusives. Yo, these guys are something the fuck else, man. Something the fuck else. But the last point, Tom heard from multiple sources that Bond has been tough to work with and built a team structure that meant if you didn't follow the vision or questioned it, you were out. Now, I don't know. I don't know about that part. I remember last year, 2 years ago, an article did come out about Sarah Bond there being some contention around Sarah Bond in some way within Microsoft. I do remember that. So again, I'm not here to cap. Maybe she was tough to work with. That could be a potential reason why they didn't promote her, right? Maybe. But the rest of that shit is straight scapegoating. And at the end of the day, whether she was difficult to work with or not, like, she has the institutional knowledge for that job that shorty, Asha Sharma, will never have, because I don't know if even Xbox will be around as long as Sarah Bond was at Xbox and moving and shaking and going around the world to, promote Xbox and try to lift it up. So, we're kind of in the same spot. It's just watching things unfold, man, and watching people like the way they're doing Sarah Bond in the Xbox community. These dudes are exactly who we thought they were. They're disgusting. You know what I mean? Just the whole community is just almost like just straight up flipping on her. There's a couple who are like, yo, this is obvious scapegoat. Like, I'll shout out Mr. Maddie Plays. The first thing he did in his video was be like, no. We're not going to absolve Phil of this type shit. And that's the type of shit you got to be on right now, because they're really, like, the fact that you have dudes like Gaz, Septic Sauce saying, oh yeah, Phil retired. This motherfucker, the first day it was found out that Jim Ryan was out, this motherfucker was saying he was fired from the jump, laughing, hollering and shit. He had a 6-month rollout in cookies. But Phil retired? That motherfucker's out in the weekend, in the 25th anniversary. it just shows these dudes are disingenuous, lying, just like it's really never been more clear. It's just really never been more clear. Yeah, this one isn't necessarily a news story. This is more of a vibes based video. You know what I mean? The vibes at the Xbox community are fucky right now. You know what I mean? And I'll be honest, I wouldn't be shocked if this led to like huge talent drain. Like, never mind layoffs, never mind the new vision, never mind whatever, bro. I think that this is going to lead to straight up people being like, why am I going to sit here and wait to get laid off? Like, I'm so sick of this company's bullshit. We might be going back to exclusives. Yeah, never mind, dog. Like, at a point, you just gotta be sick of it just working at Xbox. Plus the, like, reputation Xbox devs have for just kind of being, like, mid. Like, nobody wants to do that. Like, nobody wants to, especially as a creative. You know, of course, there's that drive some will have to prove people wrong. But, like, at the end of the day, I think people just, especially creatives, want their stuff judged, you know, kindly. You know what I mean? I think they want it, like, of course, you know, a good creative is going to want criticism, but I think that they want, like, you know, to be known as, like, high-end developers. I'm sure they all would like that. So, and it's very difficult to get that kind of praise at Xbox for numerous reasons, and I think the reasons are going to get more numerous now. So that's just where we at with it, man. I'm disgusted. I'm disgusted at the Xbox community in a real way. Scapegoat and Sarah Bond just shows that the phalanx protects itself even at the cost of its own face. And we just kind of got to deal with that. These are just when you have interactions with these dudes, just know these are the kinds of people that you're dealing with. Like, people in very large quotation marks. You know what I mean? So it is what it is. I'm going to take off. But as always, my name is Preacher, and I do so hope to see you right back here on the pews.